Welcome back to our third match of the day, and after 2 tiebreakers, Daki, I think this has the potential to not go to a decider.
No, if there was any match, Kihan, today where you could be like...
Arguably the strongest team, although here we have some questions as well, especially after this day number 1 where Cashback lost. I think that was... Yeah, so far Cashback losing in the regular season wasn't really a thing, but they did end up losing in tiebreaker to none other than Hit, who we are going to see against Mafia in the last match of the day. First of all, though, it is going to be the upstarts, the underdogs, against the OLS Season 1 winners.
A team like Cashback. 96-4.
Yeah, and you were almost right on the money with predicting the prediction, 96-4%, and to be honest, taking all previous results, etc., into account, I think that is fair, as harsh as it might sound.
Real. But still, 3-0 key. Is it so unimaginable for them to pick up one round?
No, I think if decimals were a thing here, I would go with like 3 to 0.5 because I wouldn't be sure if ping wasn't go.
So we can see now that Twilight taking the strike immediately, Brainbreaker moving towards the 3 line, and the 57s here trying to get some shots out in the beginning. Not able to hit too much, just one shot against the like, and there is Hill for ping, but not for long.
Indeed, not for long, as the CS.03 of ping is gonna go towards the information tower. Does he pick it up is the question, and he should, Yajik, that is, because there is the double Fosh B of Cashback coming in, and indeed, the strike is going to reset the CS.03, but still, the double Fosh B is out very, very far. However, is there a strike available for Twilight in that CS? No, so currently they won't be able to reset, and the double Fosh B building kind of a trap here, but the CS is going to avoid that. Yajek is booking it away from the hill. He's going to go into the D0 hold down, where he would definitely see the double Fosh B approaching over the 0 line if they choose to do so.
Yeah, but the interesting part is both these teams making very similar rotations. I mean, look at the double Fosh B arriving for the side of Cashback as well. Barbarian and Liberty now arriving. The Fosh Bs from ping are still going up, so they could hit a timing here. Ooh, they definitely hit a timing with Yasik going to the open. He takes a shot immediately, and now David and Baton are looking to receive this a little push here, but Liberty will spot it out, sees David now. That will tell him, yo, Mr. Barbarian, I need your support, I need your allegiance here on this part of the map. And now Liberty starting to tank it out. He realizes that he cannot survive against the overmatch of Fosh B. He's trying to go around, trying to stay alive, and he's starting to heal now as well. But can he stay alive for long enough? No, he needed like a second longer. And now Barbarian moving on towards Yasik. It is still pretty even here, Kihan. I'm gonna be honest with you, not sure who's edging ahead, and good block there from Baton. And Twilight does not get the shot. He's pushing down still, though. Gets rammed a little bit. Twilight hits the shot as well, so he will have earlier reload. And outside of that, Twilight finds the kill. Barbarian will be coming in now as well. The ram from Baton, but it's going to be a 1v1 between Baton and Barbarian, and Baton already used his ability.
Indeed, but he is healing up a little bit, but I think Barbarian should be reloaded earlier, still has his ability available as well, pops it now, so he is going to heal quite a bit back as the Fosh B start clipping out. We see in the middle of the screen as well, the fray everywhere has started as Barbarian on a one-shot is going to survive here, but the ram doesn't secure it. He should be healing back. More of this. This is the most awkward one-on-one on the 0 line that I have ever seen. Baton, though, falls in the Fosh B over towards Little, so as the dust settles, it is going to be a 4v4 with the HP advantage for the team of Cashback, as Little finds an E100 out in the open, but that one too healthy. Adi already healing back is going to be able to put another shot in that T57. Like gets found by Akka as that one gets peeked by the ISM. No damage though, as Akka with the second kill in his clip is able to save Squeezy from the V4.
Yeah, really awkward hill engagement there in general as well. I mean, even without the strike from Little, I think that they were gonna be able to pick up that Push B anyways. Barbarian had always earlier reload, you know. So there's that. But they do find it as well. And, you know, that hill engagement there, they tried to blow with Liberty. They took a bit too long still for it. Half a second longer, and he would have healed through another shot, becoming even more annoying. But Twilight, it looked a little risky there, Keyhand. Yeah, going for the CS63, but he did win the fight.
From either side, coming down doesn't really have a say in the game anymore if, well, the rest of the battle has already played out.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, if you don't believe in themselves, in yourself, might as well, you know, stop playing. So I think at least that's good to see.
That's why Kian doesn't play. He never believed to start with.
Oh, I have always been a believer.
A believer, maybe. Yeah.
As we look into tank picks for round number 2, for Cashback, it's going to be quite the switcheroo, actually. 1 BZ75, a mouse at 277, double T57. Those were working out last round, and just as I say that, a third one does get added together with the 1-1B.
I like the 1-1B. Nice inspired tank. One available for ping as well with double push B, double T57, 75A, and a 60P. Again, I think the lineup from Cashback has more to this inspired than the other way around.
Yeah, although once again with the triple autoloader, it's always questionable how useful the Inspire actually is for those autoloaders, especially with the T57 ability, where you essentially make your gun good all by yourself. You don't need the Inspire for it. It is a little bit of the help during reload, but realistically, single shooters profit a lot more. As we do see the opening coming in, Little and David, 1-1Bs on either side being picked here on Himmelsdorf, are going to trade swings, and we do have a tiny little trap on the banana, but no one's stepping into it right now.
Will they step into it? No. At all. There's no opportunity for them to fall for this trap, and they will have to spring themselves on towards the 60P, who's just holding there. Twilight coming across. Adi now starting to back away. The T57s are starting to move in. The double push B moving in towards Iset there in the mouse. Aka trying to cover him as well. Iset now in deep trouble here, starting to back away. Baton and Like smell blood in the water, but can they take him out in quick fashion? Twilight in the meantime though getting clipped out by not one but 2 T57 heavies, while Iset in return getting clipped out by the double forge B as well. Squeezy and Liberty only now starting to clip out against this 60 TP, but he's more annoying than that mouse. They don't have the damage required to pick him up. It will have to be Barbarian, my goal, to pick up this 60 TP, but in the meantime, already secondary reloads coming in for ping on those 57 heavies.
Yeah, indeed, Barbarian manages to pick up the 60 TP, so the guns are going to be even just as I say that. Aka falls, so once again, ping with the advantage also in the HP department. Little has been found as well with that 1-1B, and he wants to keep his gun in the game to be able to keep inspiring all of those tanks in the enemy team. Good shot by Like in the Porsche B, and now Miku has arrived with the T57. The 4 shots all fly home, and the 1-1B bites the dust. Beton now is going to get focused up. So now 1 push B less, but still ping with 5 tanks against Cashback's 3.
And if Ping continue this pace, they will be shutting up 3 out of the 4 casters with their disrespectful prediction. But as we say that though, Liberty finding another kill there on towards that 75A. Pinky Hand doesn't seem like they want to shut you up at all.
Well, first of all, we have to see what those 3 T57s by the team of Cashback can still do. Obviously, that is still a lot of firepower. A shot going in towards Like in that push B that positions himself to be able to shoot on towards Squeezy. That really starts feeling the hurt now. The double T57s of Squeezy and Liberty trying to clip back, but now Jacek is on the prowl with that T57. Make that 1-2. The third one so far not to be found. This is bringing Barbarian into action. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down the 1-1B goes, but now he is reloading, and he doesn't have the damage in the clip to completely take out the Foch B. Liberty has reloaded. How many shots remaining? He needs one more. He finds it. 3 versus 2. But Barbarian about to go down. Make that 3 versus 1. Cashback are coming back into this one. Barbarian, how many shots is he going to do? How much is he going to give back towards Like, who is getting clipped in the side as well? The firepower of the T-57 is going to bring home the day. Cashback are going to completely take down Himmelsdorf 2-0.
He didn't deserve that, Kihan. He didn't deserve that. It all starts with the 705A, and then, Jacek not pulling back and reloading, getting killed by Liberty. Really good stuff, though, from Barbarian, Squeezy, and Liberty.
And 18.
And
holy crap.
The 357s have 7 kills between them. But honestly, though, Key, as well as Cashback played, you have to say, what a disastrous endgame from Ping. I don't believe in them on Ensky, and that's why I'm saying, I feel like it's over,
Then again, we saw, during Playday 1 as well, with the team of Hit that had picked Ensk, they completely got surprised. So there is the possibility here, but I think for Cashback, they just love those T-57s on those small city maps, and that is why they are bringing 3 yet again, and they're pairing that up with another 2 autoloaders, Batchat and Forge B, and then some meat with those double mouses.
Yeah. And Ping, Forge B of their own, E4, triple T57 and a double mouse, so evenly matched in the lineups. The biggest difference there is, a Batchat and an E4, Kihan.
Yeah, Batchat 4 and E4. I mean, both of those are kind of damage dealer tanks. The Batchat, obviously, with a lot more mobility, but less staying power in an extended fight. But a Batchat, once it really pops off, can be very detrimental to the enemy team. On Ensk as well, no less. So as the teams open up, we see Iset and Twilight in those mouses, pretty isolated. All of their 5 autoloaders from Cashback are immediately booking it to the western part of the map, where we also see the team of Ping coming in, and that is actually very concerning for Ping, because time and time again we have seen Cashback with those autoloader setups in the city being absolutely brutal and on point. Let's see if they're able to repeat it this time to make it the clean sweep over Ping, or what they're going to do. Beton already taking a shot of damage from Twilight. That is the mouse from the middle of the map. The Batchat also contributing damage, and in we go. Cashback pulling the trigger, and wherever Beton is looking, there is an autoloader. He evaporates completely within seconds.
Yeah, but they're gonna trade on Iset, though. They should, but giving up a Forge B for this poor Beton, man. He was so close to them, and he may never know. It's a good strike. That's a good strike. Minus 800 on Miku and Like. And Iset is preparing for his destiny as well. In 2 battles so far, he has been the lamb to the sacrificial slaughter, because Himmels and this the same. Another good strike coming out, though. That's a lot of strike damage there, actually, from Cashback. But they're down in HP because their mouse has died, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. The mouse of Cashback being removed by the T-57s of Ping is going to mean that Cashback are going to fight a little bit from behind in the HP department. However, Liberty is going to get another free reload of the T-57s of Ping, now on the rotation through the north of the map, but crossing over those rails can be oh so costly. Botchans with that mouse now trying to soak up a lot of damage, but no one seems to be interested in shooting him currently. The same cannot be said for David and Little, that both take a lot of damage to the face, but Aka doesn't have the shells required. David is going to survive for now. He's going to do the remainder of his shots. Little falls as well, and Ping somehow still ahead in the HP, and 2 more tanks. This is once again theirs to lose.
Can they convert it, though? Let's not speak too soon about Ping and what they can do, because they've shown us that they are able to lose rounds that look in the bag before. This one is also looking like it's in the bag. They have 6 versus 4, and they even have Twilight isolated, but Botsian's starting it off by giving himself up to Squeezy, Kihan. Not what you want to see. Magic has happened, and you know what, Kihan? You know who won the last round? Do you remember the last 3 players?
Well, it was Liberty, Squeezy, and Barbarian this time around. They also have 3 autoloaders, but only 1 of those detrimental T-57s. 3 of those still available for Ping.
Hi, David.
But 1 is 1-shot, 1 is 2-shot, and 1 is a 3-shot. Liberty now taking the information tower, is going to use it almost immediately, so full information available for the team of Cashback. And the strike barely, but it does connect.
Yeah, and Squeezy finds Miku, dropping him to 400. It's happening again, Kihan. It's happening again. History repeating itself.
Like is now going to go for the strike, but if we take a look at the lineup of Cashback, there is nothing really worth striking at this point in time. Squeezy, though, taking a shot of damage in his bat shot. As Miku 409, that is a potential one-shot, almost a 50-50 for the Force B, less so for the bat. As the cap now gets started, and Adi, that healthy mouse, he is the one that currently holds the HP close. Actually, there is a single point of HP difference between either team, but the gun advantage still there for the team of Ping that now have committed a secondary tank on the cap. The timer is on for the team of Cashback.
And it's going to have to be Squeezy, actually, to get the reset here. Like holding that angle, Squeezy knows that he can go wide with that bad lot of camo as well. It's actually going to come from the front even this time around. While Barbarian pressuring Yasik, tracks him immediately, driving through the strike. It misses Barbarian, so not as great as it could have been. Liberty and Miku trading it out. Barbarian now starting to trade out against the D57 of Like, who does have him. He does pick him up. Important kill there. Squeezy in the meantime clipping out against the back of Adi. That's the worst target for Squeezy right now, though.
It is a bad target for him, and he misses a couple shots here. Also very annoying with the with the fence there. He does make one more, so now the mouse actually in one clip range for the bad shot, but still most likely two-shot T57s, and we just saw if the T57 activates the ability, how detrimental it can actually be. Liberty here is going to pick up the strike, and this means that the mouse is now one clip and strikeable for himself, but he is going to have the backup of the double T57. Liberty is also going to start driving away here. He is going to, unknowingly though, avoid the mouse for now. Is there going to be an HE in towards the back? He activates his ability. 1, 2, 3. And is he going to make the fourth one? Not for now, but he does hold the strike at this point in time still. Yeah, fourth one bounces. Not that it makes a huge difference at this point in time, but he is probably screaming for help because he does need a lot of that, but his teammate in the bat shot, Squeezy, is at this point in time picking up the strike. Both of them holding on to it. Is he going to use the strike? I think he was doing just that. It does connect on towards both T57. The second one is going to kill only one.
It's happening. They almost killed two there against his 57. That peak, the strike placement, he gets all of it. He gets it all, Kihan, for free, basically. I mean, he dies, but he was dead already. Miku is now 9 HP, and it's not good for Ping. It's really not good right now. Squeezy has low noise as well. He's like a stealth demon on this map.
And the thing is, he only needs this one clip that he has loaded currently, because if we look at it, Adi, 3-shot, Miku, obviously.
He doesn't even need to kill Adi.
Yeah, probably it is enough to kill Miku and then let the time run out.
Ooh.
Good shot by the mouse. They recognize where he's probably going to be coming from. But that means that Miku currently with that T57 is going to be known. Now, does he expect for the bat shot to come in close? I don't think he picked up the strike, so that one he doesn't have. So the bat shot right now probably thinking about what to do. Once again, the mouse is going to be spotting the bat shot. That is very good play by Adi here. That is desperately trying to hold on. And if Squeezy commits to this one, this means he would most likely be taking one by the mouse. And at that point, he becomes a one-shot for the T57 as well. Squeezy backed into a corner, doesn't really know what to do. Miku staying close. That is a smart play by him. He starts picking up the strike. This is surely going to force Squeezy's hand on towards the mouse. He is going to try and make a run for it. Does he take the shot by the mouse? No, he doesn't. And he even drives out of the strike. But now Adi there is still on a 3-shot. And Squeezy, he just needs to let the time run down. Is the mouse going to be quick enough? The answer is yes. And Ping find the point.
It almost happened again, bro.
Like this, though, we are going to get a content extension. And, well, I mean, if you ask him, it probably wasn't his fault. Liberty, that is. 7.5k damage. Holy moly.
Yeah, he did a great job there. That Although Kihan, that one bounce on the mouse, you said it's not an important. It was as well, because they could they could have struck the mouse and Liberty could have escaped further.
Both teams going mostly towards the city, but the bad shot of Ping this time around is going to secure the strike on the field, pretty much uncontested. The triple T57 by Cashback getting found already, and that is a lot of damage in towards Squeezy, with the strike as well going down towards 82. Perfectly working out as Yajic picks it up. Quick first blood.
That was insane, actually. I don't know how that came to be, and now Little's getting repushed. He's missing shots as well. He doesn't have enough, and triple T57 are driving his way. The strike will come out. It will hit home. It will hit a lot of targets, but the 57s are off of reload. Little's about to be deleted. He's getting made 15 centimeters shorter as his head gets cut off by Cashback, who now coming back in with Barbarian, with Liberty as well, trying to do something, trying to make something happen here, but it's going to be so hard for this team to really bring it back home. Barbarian could finish off Miku, but the ram from Adi, the mouse, spinning him around a little bit there, making it so he has no opportunities to shoot. Jacek coming back in with his bad shot, finds Aka, and Cashback on the verge here of having to take a tiebreaker against Ping.
Indeed, as Twilight gets shot down, it's only going to be 3 tanks remaining for the team of Cashback as Liberty takes a full clip by like Yajic, about to be reloaded as well. Liberty ducking and weaving, but that is a very slow T57. Navi gets set on fire as well, down and out, and only Iset together with Barbarian remaining. And for Iset, man, this match, he just is not catching a break.
No, but Squeezy, they're just getting deleted in that T57 heavy. I don't even know what that was, Kian.
That was, once again, the magic trick of... I think he got hit by triple T57 through the 3 and 4 line, then a shot as well from the mouse in the middle, and then the bat shot to finish it off. That was essentially the entirety of the Ping team getting freebies, now surviving with 6 tanks and 10k plus HP here. An absolute statement, and, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. If Ping don't throw the second Himmelsdorf, they're looking at a 3-1 against Cashback.
Yeah, my prediction's in shambles, but
sometimes it just do be that way.
Sometimes it do be indeed that way for him. And Cashback tries to recover, but this time around, there's no way back in.
Still, it's great to see that the supposed lightweights in the league can actually land punches against Cashback. And the likes of those who are going to be bringing double MVY, a T277, double T57, Centurion Action X, and an EBR.
Versus Ping's triple E50M, RHM, AX, and double 277.
So a little bit of a difference in approach, not only when it comes to the light tanks, there is plane versus no plane, but also Ping are definitely looking for a shootout. With this triple E50M, that really says something. The plane of Yajic is going to hit the double MBY, a 277 and a T57, so he is going to have another one available if he wants to. His shot on towards Liberty ends up missing the EBR though, but in the grand scheme of things, as Yajic has the plane available, doesn't really matter too much. Cashback though, they are looking for the aggressive play in the south here, and Adi in that 277 might be feeling it because, well, he has the support of the E50Ms, but and also Cashback with the MBY is now retreating a little bit, so I think the 2 strikes on the map are going to get traded. Never mind Liberty stopping to capture that one, so Ping will have one available.
But the split here, Kian, it's pretty even. Nobody's really, like, doing too much. The Mivi's getting spotted on the back. The EBR is taking the radio tower. He will get free info out of that. Spots out everybody. Now, what does Cashback do to react to this? Is this just a bait from these E50Ms? It could be. Yeah, it is. It's just too obvious.
It kinda is, right? Ping is now hoping that Cashback make the mistake of committing in the south, but you can see the E50M is going to be right back where it was. And I mean, a team like Cashback doesn't fall for that easy of a ruse.
No, it's a bit too obvious that you know that they could be going back, especially now with the EBR taken so far in the north.
Miku, though, committing in now in his E50M. Importantly, also, Liberty has taken a shot of damage in that EBR, and obviously those start off with not a lot of HP, those light tanks, so that is very, very important. Rainbreaker trying to get the information with a 277, possibly hoping to bait out a shot from Adi as well, and, well, he baits the shot successfully, but he takes damage for it too. AX
now starting to join the K-line, though. I think they might be thinking about pushing it, and now Yasik giving Liberty a shot, not giving him a second. Yeah, Liberty getting outplayed a little bit there by that RHM Panzerwagen. Trying to retaliate, will not immediately find anything. But good stuff there from Yasik. And now the K-line march has begun, though, Kihan, but there's a lot of strikes available for Ping.
There is a lot of strikes available, and this is also a lot of ground to cover on this K-line here, and we see a lot of firepower available for the team of Ping 2 with this E50M that could just commit in, and it doesn't get better as soon as the E50Ms are inspired by the Centurion that is also hovering around there. As the cap has now reached 40 seconds, we do see the E50Ms getting pulled in towards the fray. There is not really a lot of tanks available for Cashback in the middle that could be shooting at those E50Ms. Are they going to commit in is the question. Adi taking the first volley as he should in the heavy tank. Now the E50Ms. X marks the spot. The funny button has been popped and Brainbreaker melts like ice in the sunshine.
Yeah, but now the 57s arrive and they have something to say about this as well as they blow one of the 50Ms, but little in return also down already, and Cashback here look to be in trouble. Alarm signs going off as Miku runs down. Twilight and the Mivi, and now Barbarian, Aka, and Squeezy, they're still on reload, and Aka is the next one. Pink find more success, and Pink find 4 kills where Cashback found 1 so far, but Don beats the ground with his face as he gets picked up by Cashback, and Barbarian wants 1 more, but that's going to be all she wrote for the team captain there as well. He's going to fall, and the rest of the Cashback lineup is also going to fall, and the underdog of Ping in match day number 3 will take down the giants of Cashback, who are left wondering what on earth just happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Ping taking home 2 points in this match here. Unexpectedly, but I would say not undeservedly so. Arguably, they would deserve all 3 points in this one. Cashback only making it into tiebreaker because a monstrous combined performance of triple T57 on Himmelsdorf. But after the complete best of 5 has been played in between Cashback and Ping, the victor is Ping.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
And it's not like they even stole it.
No, they were just plain the better team, period. I mean, we do see the damage numbers coming in here now, and like, yeah, Like and Beton, not really the best of games for them, but to be honest, like, if you do a tactic like this, where 277s and E50Ms commit in, someone's gonna have to bite the bullet. The important thing is only that the remaining tanks then hit their shots, which absolutely was the case. The focus fire was really on point for the team of Ping, and I think Ping were just able to do one very important thing that allowed it for Cashback not to get back into it, and that was the MVYs as well as the T57. All of those tanks were not allowed to have an impact until it was too late.
And those 57s, yeah, I mean, they do their clip key hand, but by then they already lost so much. Like, I'm not the greatest fan of them, personally.
Yeah, on Sand River, no. I think the map is, like, too large for it. You just get out-rotated by mediums. In this case, the mediums didn't even rotate, and the T57 still got outplayed. So, yeah, make of that what you will. But that was 3 matches now, 3 best of 5s, and we have seen 15 rounds up and coming.